लेकिन उससे पहले आपको लिए चलते हैं भारत ब्रिटेन के प्रौद्योगिकी सम्मेलन में, जहां दूसरे दिन वित्त मंत्री अरुण जेटली पहुंचे हैं। सम्मेलन का उद्घाटन सत्र था वो प्रधानमंत्री द्वारा कल किया गया और फिलहाल आप देख रहे हैं ताज़ा विजुअल्स। वित्त मंत्री अरुण जेटली
And the relationship between these two countries, the world's oldest democracy, the world's largest democracy, took off on a perfectly normal note without any sign of bitterness or struggle from day one itself. And the last 7 decades have witnessed not merely trade that we are dealing with today, education, population, common population, tourism, and a whole legacy of institutions that as a growing democracy, India in its initial stages did learn from. And we passed through a phase, particularly in the decades of the 1950s and 60s, where democracies and fragile democracies world over were toppling. And we were one democracy which had inherited some of the best traditions. And with each passing day, we strengthened each one of those institutions. And 7 decades later, here we are trying to take this relationship at a still higher level. And since then, the situation has significantly changed. The United Kingdom today, in view of recent developments, is now looking at a world outside Europe also. And therefore, it sees in countries like India one of the great future partners in trade and businesses, growing many-fold over the present level of relationship. And as far as India is concerned, we started 7 decades ago with our then Prime Minister notionally refer to a country which was being born, which will now acquire a voice. And we realize today that 7 decades later, our voice is now getting increasingly noticed as far as the world is concerned. Today, our economy is expanding. We are least influenced in a developing and a growing economy by the voices of protectionism that you just referred to, which you hear in several parts of the world. Normally, it is the least developed and the developing economies which have a tendency to cry for protectionism. And that's a voice which is now almost not heard in India. We are looking to open out, and that's been the direction of our economy.
तो साफ तौर पर वित्त मंत्री अरुण जेटली ने कहा कि अर्थव्यवस्थाएं जो हैं वो एक्सपैंड कर रही हैं, बढ़ रही हैं, और जिस तरह से यूके और भारत के रिश्ते हैं वो काफ़ी प्रगाढ़ हैं, काफ़ी मजबूत है। एक ऐतिहासिक धरोहर के साथ उनका जुड़ाव है कहीं ना कहीं। हम आपको बता दें कि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी और भारत दौरे पर आई ब्रिटेन की प्रधानमंत्री थेरेसा ने कल इस भारत यूके प्रौद्योगिकी सम्मेलन का कह सकते हैं उद्घाटन किया। वहां पर उनके संबोधन भी हुए थे। और यूरोपियन यूनियन से अलग होने के बाद ब्रिटेन प्रधानमंत्री का ये पहला यूरोप से बाहर किसी देश के लिए दौरा है। और साफ तौर पर दोनों ही देश व्यापारिक लिहाज से, निवेश के लिहाज से, सुरक्षा के लिहाज से काफी ज्यादा मजबूत संबंध करना चाहते हैं अपने। वापस लौट